And we continue learning Mesilas Yesharim, incredible to begin right after Yom Kippur. This is the shir for the day after Yom Kippur. Learning a little bit each and every day as we slowly work on our midos and work on how we act in this world. So we're holding at page 16 of Mesilas Yesharim, and he's in the middle of discussing the mashal of the world being darkness, the blind man walking and not being able to see. I shouldn't say blind man. I should just say a person walking in the pitch of dark. And we spoke about yesterday the first way that you just can't see. And the Rishayim unfortunately stumble and trip and fall and are ensnared by the Yetzer Hara without even noticing it. That is issue number one of darkness. But issue number two, says the Ramchal, on the second error that happens, the kashem in our Rishayna. And you think it's bad to fall and trip and be ensnared, but this is even worse. You know what the darkness does? It distorts your vision. You think the pole's a person. You start waving to someone and you realize it's a tree. It distorts your vision that you think evil is good and the good is bad. And you start grabbing hold of and you're giving chizik and doing more and more of something that you think is good. But unfortunately it's evil. It's not enough that you can't see the truth. There is a rush, and I get to see the evil in front of you. They even think they have rayos to that which they're doing. And they start creating ideologies and theories and proving all these terrible things which are complete falsehood. This is the great evil. It wraps them around and brings them to destruction. So the first issue was bad. You fall into the hole. You get ensnared by the Yetzer Hara. But the second issue, when you don't make this cheshbon, when you don't think about life, is that you start thinking bad is good and good is bad, and then you start proving and giving ideologies and theories. How terrible could that be? Well, Ma'ashamar HaKasav, and says in Ramchal, this is what the pasuk in Yeshaya means. You fan up your heart, you harden your ears, and you seal its eyes, lest you're going to see, showing how one could bolster the evil with proofs, etc. Continues the Ramchal. Why does this all happen? Because they're still in chayshach. You didn't turn on the lights yet. And you're under the snare, and you're in the shackles of the Yetzer Hara. Those that learn Musar, those that are getting out of this jail, you see the truth, and then you give other people Eitzah. Then you can help other people see what's true and right. To what it is compared, a very famous mashal of the Ramchal. It's a garden maze. It's a garden that's made for fun. They have amongst the nobility. They have these nowadays corn mazes, not just the nobility. Go to Chalamayit trip, the corn maze. They're branded like walls. And there are many confusing and different paths. You get all confused. It's a maze. Everything looks the same. Everything is one big row of hedge of corn. What's the goal? To reach the center, the goal in the middle. These paths are very similar, but they're not the same. Some, it's true, you can follow the maze to the center. And some, you think you're getting closer, but you're just going further and further away. But now, one who walks among the path, when you're in the maze, you can't know where you are. You don't see the same walls everywhere. They're all the same and you can't tell the difference. Unless you know the way, you're familiar, and you recognize the path. If you already went through the maze, if you already know the path, then you know how to get there. But there's another way, says the Mesilas Yesharim. Someone who's standing on the Achsadja, the pavilion, the goal in the center. He's up high. So when you're up high, you could see all the paths around you. And you could distinguish and you could tell this is a good path, that's not a good path. And therefore you could call out and you could yell. So say, wait, don't make that right. Make a left instead. Go that way. Someone who wants to trust him, we'll get to the goal. But you don't want to trust him. I know better. But you have no way of knowing. Every path looks the same. Will be lost. And that's the nimshal over here, that the chachamim that have gone through the path, and they tell us which way to go, and they're calling out to us. We have to listen to them and realize the power and the importance of being able to turn on the lights in the darkness, of making this cheshbon constantly to ensure if our deeds, our maisim, are truly in check with where they should be.